Good evening, everyone. My name is Donald Woodward. I'm the budget manager for the county. And my presentation is called the Budget Summary. I'm going to talk about what the process is like and try to answer any questions that you might have. Okay. We start off our fiscal year with the budget process, which we go through planning, preparation, and review, and ultimately a public adoption of a budget. I want to describe what the planning, what we actually go through. We typically review prior year's budgets. Our county council has participates in a strategic meeting, planning meeting, if you would, to start off this campaign. We also distribute our information to departments throughout the county. We provide training for key personnel. In preparation, the budget projections of expected revenues is done primarily in the finance department. We also we receive department and outside agencies budget requests. So the departments will actually send to us what their plans are for the next fiscal year. That information comes to the finance department. We review it next. We review it with the departments and agencies. We have forums just like this during this process. Also, our administrator recommends a budget to the county council. At that time, our county council will actually conduct work sessions regarding that requested information. The next phase of this process is the public adoption. And during that time, council reviews the budget and holds public hearings so the public gets an opportunity to see what's before. And then hopefully, and everything goes well, we will approve the budget, finalize it. In fiscal year 16, we saw a budget of $919 million. And question a lot of people may ask, or at least they think of, is where all this money comes from. And this graph here is just going to illustrate some of the highlights as to where the majority of that money comes from. As you can see, the larger portion, there's 67% of it comes from property taxes and other taxes. The next large slice of that comes from state aid investment revenues. And there are other services that are charged to receive monies coming into to make our budget. Next, once we get that money, where does it actually go? One of the largest areas that we spend money on is our education. As you can see, $435 million of our budget is dedicated to education and public safety. And health, as you can see, health and social services, general and administrative services, and public works. If you show next. In education, some of the recipients of those funds would be our school districts, District 1 and District 2, as well as Midlands. Public safety, some of the areas that actually are benefiting from these monies is fire service, the sheriff protection, emergency services, and judicial. Health and social services is for the operation of our libraries and recreation commission, Columbia Area Mental Health, and Riverbanks Zoo. The administrative aspects, general and administrative aspects, constitute $61 million of our budget. Public Works, we see $158 million. It goes to collections and recycling, our solid waste, road and drainage maintenance, utility services, and transportation taxes. Capital improvement programs are areas where we spend money to renovate different county facilities. We also construct and expand for public safety facilities and building of acquisitions and properties for economic development. Now, areas that the public can participate and be a part of this process are areas like today, for an example. We're very happy to have you here. Shows your interest, and also we're hopefully that we'll be answering questions that will help you feel better about what we're doing. April is a month that we have these types of events. Also in May will be some other additional opportunities, if you would, where presentations will be given. There will be presentations from outside agencies presented to the council, recommendation of the budget presentation to the council, and also there will be scheduled public hearings on the budget. Okay, thank you very much.